How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio back at PASIC 2017. This is day 3, and I'm hanging out with the most fabulous Russ Miller. How's it going?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming by and saying hello.
My pleasure.
You just arrived, what, last night or today?
I did last night.
Okay.
From Europe.
From Europe? What were you doing over there?
I was performing over there in Switzerland.
Nice.
Yeah. So I did a few shows and then I stayed after some concerts and did the International Drum and Percussion Camp. And it's in Weinfelden, just outside of Zurich. And that was really fun because I get to play with these ensembles of like Iranian percussionists and Indian percussionists, Afghani, and then there was some mallet players from Germany and Austria, more classical. So it's a lot of performances and some master classes and things.
And are you playing drum set with these other percussionists?
Yeah, drum set. Yeah, so
that's got to be very cool to play along with the, I don't know, like different cultural feel.
That's the biggest part of it, you know, because some of them you'll look at it and it's rhythmically not necessarily complicated, but the feel of it is very different. There's a different lope in it or a different lilt, you know, so that's part of it. It's just try to make them feel comfortable. Well, you know, because they're used to playing that all the time, but I'm not.
Okay. So now, were there any other drum set players there, or just you?
Wim and Renee, the drum ambassadors. I don't know if you know those guys. Yeah, they're from Belgium, or from Holland. Okay. Yeah, they were there, and that was it. But the rest of it was percussionists and me. So
that sounds exciting.
That was cool. Yeah, I've done like a pretty big run of stuff the past 6 weeks. The Quebec Festival was last week.
Beautiful.
You know, and we did that, and then came back to LA and did some movie stuff, and then left for Europe. And
well, great. Sounds like you're always keeping busy.
Yeah, you know, when the bills stop coming, I'll take a break.
There you go. I understand completely. So, just saying hello. What's going on with you in the future? What are your plans coming up?
Well, you know, we have. I'm working on Jumanji, the movie. The remake of Jumanji. It's just Jack Black and The Rock and those guys.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny. And then Tyrant, the TV show on FX. That's coming up on its last season. And then NAMM is next month.
Right, so we got that coming. That's busy for all of us.
And we have a ton of stuff that I've been working on for 3.5 years with Mapex that you know about.
I do.
We can't tell everybody everything right now. But yeah, so a huge amount of stuff happening in the next year with that.
Great.
And I've been working on that really since I went to Mapex 4.5 years ago.
Right.
And but it's starting to surface now, starting at NAMM.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it seems, from everything you've told me, working with Mapex has been a great partnership with you.
It has.
Developing gear, lots of cool, fun projects. So we're all looking forward to seeing and hearing what's going to come.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you know, I've done a lot with all the companies over the years.
Right.
But Mapex, we've been in full force the past, and I think people are going to just be blown away at the level of innovation and stuff that you just haven't seen before. You know, like.
Which says a lot because there's so much gear in the world, so that's pretty cool.
It's true, and it's been something that it just took a really long time to culminate, and you know, it's a big company, so big companies take time to do things, but it's because of the level of innovation and the change and the amount of stuff that it's just something that most companies, you know, work on something in the beginning of the year to release the next year, and this was, you know, almost 4 years of that process, so it's quite a big undertaking. But it's starting to surface, and then I have a new, you know that I did the original sub kick with Yamaha.
I do.
And now I have a new low frequency capture device that's coming at NAMM. That's like levels above what I did there. So.
Well, I think it's, you know, from the Sweetwater studio side of it, and also for live as well. I think we're all excited that that's going to come back.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have it back, and have it come back, you know, so strong in a whole new form, a whole new format with all new features that are far superior to what I was able to do with the original stuff. That was a long time ago.
Right.
It was like 2000, you know, when we did that, the first one. So certainly time for an upgrade.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is a whole nother vibe, a whole nother approach to it.
Right.
Similar, you know, look and packaging, but a whole nother approach to it. So
that's very exciting.
Yeah, and I know we'll get it with Sweetwater, of course. We'll, you know.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to having you back, and we'll show all this stuff off when the time comes.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely. And I just bought my Pro Tools upgrade from Sweetwater.
There you go.
I just 2 weeks ago. So I have a huge boxes of Sweetwater stuff in my studio waiting
Ready
to
to
be
go
unpacked.
install, yeah.
But I'm a solid customer. I mean, seriously.
Wow. That's great. We're happy to have you, man.
Yeah,
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I just wanted to say hello, catch up,
Great to see
see what's
you.
going on for the future, and we definitely look forward to the new products and having you back at Sweetwater soon.
It's a pleasure, man.
Thanks so much,
Good
Russ.
to see you, Nick.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.